our planet is the belief that someone else will save it. With this thought-provoking quote of Robert Swan, and as the sun rays announce a new day, I, Pratima, take immense pride and pleasure in extending a warm and hearty welcome to our motivating and revered Principal Ma'am, inspiring and distinguished chief guest of today, Dr. A. Vijayaraghavan Sir, our dedicated and respected teachers, and last but not the least, my dear friends to the elated virtual assembly of Class 5 students on World Nature Conservation Day. I kindly request you all to hear our students speak on nature conservation and energize them. Prayer is talking to God, the creator of whole universe. Prayer doesn't just change things around us, it changes us. Let's start our assembly with the presence of God.
दीपक ज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपक ज्योतिर्जनातनः दीपो मे हरतु पापं दीपक ज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते एकदन्तं महाकायं तप्तकाञ्चनसन्निभं लम्बोदरं विशालाक्षं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम्
सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा हरिः ओम् श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम्
Thinking is an important mental process. It helps us to define and organize, experience, plan, learn, reflect, and create. A thought for the day is a daily quote that gives you a positive opinion to start your day with encouragement, wisdom, and inspiration. We all need a boost now in observing new ideas. I would like to call Jay Krishna to share the thought in English.
We often forget that we are nature. Nature is not something separate from us. So when we say that we have lost our connection to nature, we have lost our connection to ourselves. I repeat, we often forget that we are nature. Nature is not something separate from us. So when we say that we have lost our connection to nature, we have lost our connection to ourselves.
Thank you, Jay Krishna. I would like to call Vishwa to share the thought in Hindi.
पर्यावरण की रक्षा ही पृथ्वी की सुरक्षा है. I repeat, पर्यावरण की रक्षा ही पृथ्वी की सुरक्षा है.
Thank you, Vishwa. I would like to call Gugan to share Tirkural.
வணக்கம், என் பெயர் குகன். திருக்குறள் 24வது அதிகாரம் அமைச்சு குறள் 637. செயற்கை அறிந்து கிடைக்கும் உலகத்து இயற்கை என்று சேர்க்கும் நூலறிவால் செயல்களை செய்ய இருந்த போதிலும் உலகத்தின் நடைமுறை வேலையிலிருந்து அதனோடு பொருந்துமாறு செய்ய வேண்டும். நன்றி.
Thank you, Gugan. As we are proceeding with the assembly, I would like to call Sharon to discuss what's going around the world.
Good morning. Today's news. Basavaraj Bommai will be sworn in as the 28th CM of the Karnataka state. The school education department is discussing reopening schools for classes 9 to 12. Engineering colleges are seeking a separate 2-week window to conduct bridge courses for the first year students. City-based environment conservation group Sirtuli, in association with Rotary Coimbatore Galaxy, launched an afforestation project. The Horticulture Department's Totakalai Sales Center in Coimbatore will soon have a larger medicinal plant section. The Tamil Nadu government announced a new award for those who have made great contributions for the development of Tamil Nadu and Tamils. Sports news. India's second T20 match in Sri Lanka to be played today. India's biggest hopes, Manu and Saurabh, failed in air piston mixed final. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon, for your updates. That was very informative. Mahatma Gandhi said, and I quote, "The earth, the air, the land, and the water are not an inheritance from our forefathers, but on a loan from our children. So we have to hand over to them, at least as it was handed over to us." Unquote. World Nature Conservation Day came into practice as the day to educate people about the best practices to protect our natural resources, as our planet has only a limited amount of resources. To add more to this topic, I wish to call upon Sharad with his presentation on nature conservation, Manish on conservation of air, Amrita and Joseph on conservation of water, and Arya with his presentation on conservation of forest.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sharad Rajaram, and I am going to talk about the topic World Nature Conservation Day. World Nature Conservation Day is celebrated on July 20th every year since 1974 to acknowledge a healthy environment for the foundation for a stable and healthy society. To ensure the well-being of the present and future generations, we all must, as responsible human beings, participate in protecting and conserving our nature. Here are few simple things I would like to share which I think can protect our earth. Use LED bulbs, recycle, less use of paper, switch off the lights when not in use, more and more plantation, stop cutting trees, stop polluting the environment. There is a famous quote by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dream is not that which you see while sleeping. It is something that does not let you sleep, and thought result is action. As said by him, we must all dream to conserve our nature, which will result in action. Happy World Nature Day. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Manish Madhavan. I am going to talk about air conservation. Pollution of the air can occur from a variety of sources. Transportation, power plants and industries are the few sources of air pollution. This pollution can lead to a variety of health problems for humans. This can be avoided through lowering emissions generated by personal and business activity. Air pollution prevention scientists are concerned about a number of pollutants. The presence of too many greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, such as carbon dioxide and methane, contributes to global warming. The presence of too much ozone can also be a problem, as it can cause breathing issues for humans. The air that we breathe today is full of toxic and dangerous chemicals. Pollution in the environment has the potential to destroy the beauty and biodiversity of Mother Earth. Simple ways to reduce pollution in the air: use public transport, solar energy should be utilized, avoid plastic bags, reduce recycle and reuse, plant a tree. Thank you.
Good morning to my dear teachers and my dear friends. This is Amrita to present a speech on water conservation. Water. Water plays a major role in our daily life for various needs like drinking, agriculture, cooking, etc. What is water conservation? Water conservation is the practice of using water efficiently to reduce unnecessary water usage. Why we want to conserve water? Our Mother Earth looks blue from the outer space. That's why it is called blue marble. And also, water covers 70% of Earth's surface. In that, 97% of water is salt, and remaining 0.3% of water is fresh. In that, 70% of water is in the form of ice bricks, 30% in the groundwater, 3% in the rivers, lakes, and from the atmosphere. 7 billion people in our world drink 0.3% of water every day. Thank you.
million people in the world drink from the 0.3% of usable fresh water every day. 7.5 million people lack access to safe water. Globally, more than 785 million people do not have access to at least a basic water services. Contaminated water can transmit diseases such as diarrhea, cholera, dysentery, typhoid, and polio. More than 8.4 lakh people die each year from water-related diseases. Drinking water is great for our overall health. Hence, it's said, a drop of water is more than a sack of gold to a thirsty man. Conserving water is important because it keeps water pure and cool while protecting the environment. Conserving water means using our water supply wisely and when possible. When we conserve water, we conserve life. The extent of life is impossible without the process of water. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am Arya. I am here to give some information about forest conservation. Standing forests, they absorb greenhouse gases, regulate water flows and protect coastal communities from extreme events and sea level rise. They provide migrating plant and animal species to resilient habitat. Forests and trees are a cornerstone of addressing climate change. This is the first and the biggest biosphere nature park in India. This spread over 3 states, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala. Tamil Nadu contributes of 2,500 square kilometers. Flora, over 430 species of 25,000 plants, of which 85 species are found only here. It is interesting that nearly 30% of these 85 species are endangered in the world. Fauna, there are 100 species of birds, 20 species of reptiles, 22 species of amphibians, 18 species of mammals, and 300 plus invertebrates. This is an example of urban forest. They have planted 5,000 trees in Singaluru railway plantation. This is another example of urban green cover. They have planted 30,000 trees in Ondipudu railway land. Thank you.
Today, we have Dr. A. Vijayaraghavan sir as our chief guest. It is an honor for me to welcome Dr. A. Vijayaraghavan sir on the behalf of Hikari Vidya Mandir. He is a scientist and his specialization in forestry, seed technology, tree improvement for genetic resources. Thank you for taking your time for all of us from your busy schedule to share your thought with us. Once again, I welcome you, sir, to address our assembly.
Thank you. Good morning to all. I am Dr. Vijayaraghavan, as she said. Respected teachers, student, principal madam, good morning to all. I am happy that today is a very good day as we are celebrating the World Nature Conservation Day, which, as one of the boys said, we are celebrating this since 1974. Every 28th July is the World Nature Conservation Day. In Tamil it is called as உலக இயற்கை பாதுகாப்பு தினம். Why we have to celebrate this? It is just to come together and support the nature and don't exploit the nature. We, the people, should put an effort to protect the earth and conserve the natural resources. What is meant by conservation? It is just the wise management and utilization of natural resources in a wise manner. We all should participate to protect, conserve, and certainly manage our natural resources. As all we know, even one of the students has said about India is a mega diverse country, wherein we are having almost 2.4% of the world population species. Almost 7 to 8% of the world species is available in India, which is just 2.4% of the world land area. As we all know that almost in India we are having around 45,000 species of plants and 91,000 species of animals. We are having 4 biodiversity hotspots, that is Himalayas, Western Ghats, Northeast and Nicobar Island. Let us given essential needs to live. Yes, already our students have taken separately: water, air, trees, animals, food, soil, and minerals. It's the people to keep the environment safe and clean. There are so many threats to nature, such as deforestation. You may be knowing what is meant by deforestation. Deforestation means felling of the trees. We should not tell us cutting, it is felling. Or as far as tree is concerned, we have to tell us felling. And illegal trade in wildlife. Also, we are creating more pollutions. We are using more plastics nowadays. And for each and every production of vegetable crops or agriculture crops, we are using more organic fertilizers, inorganic fertilizers instead of organic manure. And also, due to more industrial developments, there is a more threat to nature, and we have lost almost more than 20% of the natural forest. As far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, we are having around 21% of forest area. In general, most of the area should have minimum 33% of the forest area, whereas in Tamil Nadu we are having only 21. Except few states, all the states of our India is having less than 33%. So that's why, since our school is located in Tamil Nadu, we have to look forward to increase the forest coverage from 21 to 33%. It is very simple. We can achieve it by the cooperation of students, and you can inculcate to the parents so that we can automatically increase the percentage of forest area. As already said by few students very nicely, that first process to conserve the nature is recycling. Try to buy reusable and biodegradable products as much as possible, so that recycling should be done. And also, we have to reduce the consumption of water. As students said that only 3% only we are having fresh water, and we are using more water for even for our daily needs, especially in households. And also, we have to reduce the use of electricity. Whenever your work is done, the electric appliance should be stopped. So plant more trees and make the planet green. And as also said, we can grow vegetables using organic manure. Even terrace gardening. In our own house, if we on the terrace, we can grow our own prepared vegetable crops. So there are three essential words about the conservation of environment, that is reduce, recycle, and reuse. Our government has taken so many initiatives to conserve our nature. There are different programs: National Wetland Conservation Program, conservation of mangroves. So 2 days before, on Monday, it is a World Mangrove Conservation Day. We have to conserve our soil, we have to conserve the forest, we have to conserve our biodiversity. So under biodiversity conservation, there are different methods: ex situ conservation and in situ conservation. In situ conservation means we have to conserve our nature inside its natural habitat. Suppose few species, either plant or animals, they may be endemic. Endemic means it will survive, it will grow in that particular environment only. So we have to conserve those species, either plant or animals, in that particular environment. That is called as in situ conservation. Whereas ex situ conservation means we have to go for conservation of plants and animals outside its natural habitats. It includes botanical gardens. As we know, inside our city there are many botanical gardens, gene banks, seed banks, and pisciculture, like that we can do. Whereas under in situ, there are different national parks wherein we can conserve all the animals and plants. Wildlife sanctuaries. Do you know that we are having almost in India 566 wildlife sanctuaries? Also, national parks, around 104 national parks are available in India. Still, government is taking many steps to increase the number of wildlife sanctuaries, so that ultimately the nature will be conserved, and also as we can achieve the increase in forest percentage. There are three types of forest cover: very dense forest, moderate dense forest, and open dense. So, in addition to these forest types, we are having so much of wasteland areas. So, if you are having enough fund, if you are interested, you can take some of the wasteland area nearby your area most of our students may be from different district also or different states. You can take the waste lands available in nearby area and you request your parents or your friends to invest in purchasing seedlings from the good sources, and it has to be planted. You have to take oath to use the resource wisely, and also when it is needed only we have to use. Now I can take an example. So since you may be knowing about sandalwood, the sandalwood Tamil on the Sandanam Mara almost it has lost its main growth because all the sandalwood has been exploited by the people in and around the forest area. Now we are having, even yesterday I went to the Satyamangalam Tiger Reserve. We have seen that most of the natural population has been harvested by the people, and now only we are having the regeneration. To increase the forest cover, we have to raise the sandal. For sandal, Sandanam around, it will not survive separately. It needs host. It depends upon other tree species. ஸோ இட் இஸ் எ ரூட் பேரசைட், அதாவது ஒட்டுண்ணின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. மற்ற மரத்தோட வேறு சார்ந்து தான் இது வளரும். இந்த மரத்தை வந்து இஃப் யூ ஹாவ் டு ரேஸ் திஸ் சாண்டல் seedlings, we have to sow the sandal seed. Then in addition to that, either tuvar, red gram seed has to be sown in the same polythene bag. In addition, or otherwise you have to go for Ithaclobium pools. In Tamil it is Kuduthapuli. So while raising the seedlings, we have to sow both the sandal and root parasite, that is red gram, or otherwise Castula, south cherry. Adhu vandu number we can sow the seed, so that it will take 2 to 3 months to grow. After that, after 6 months, we can plant in the either in our own land. Nowadays, government is encouraging. In those days, it is people thought that we should not raise sandal in our house. Now it is not like that. Only thing is, while felling the sandalwood, we have to intimate the forest department that I am having this number of sandal trees in my house. So I am going to harvest. So only thing is, from sandalwood, 5 kg of wood we can keep it for our own uses, and remaining, suppose if you are having 5 trees of sandalwood, you have wood on your own, that can be sold to the government. They will give that time what is the rate per kg of wood. That rate they will provide to you. 5 kg of the wood you can keep it. So there won't be any. So there is a hesitation. Children can convey to your parents that there is no any problem in growing this sandal, even red sandals also. Only thing is, to the particular environment we have to plant. For sandal, dry condition is very much suitable, even up to 100-meter elevation. Even in the hill area we can plant the sandalwood. So like that, there are so many species in our India. So out of 45,000, we are have almost only we are working on 800 species. Even under 800 species, only 10% only it has reached many people. So there are many scope to work on different tree species, plants. So whenever you want, so my humble request to all the children is, during your birthday, don't in addition to asking food and dress, you can request, you take a vote that in every birthday I will plant minimum 1 seedlings or maximum 10 seedlings for each year. And also you can request all members in the family, father, mother, sister or brother. So per year you can simply plant 5 seedlings, so that automatically we can reach 33%. So which will automatically pave the way for conserving our nature. So with this I can close my speech. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your thought-provoking address. This will surely be going to encourage us.
Say the message of nature conservation with concise and memorable phrases. Slogans.
Good morning to all.
I am going to share slogans about air. If you plant trees, it will make your life pollution free. Stop air pollution before it causes health degradation. Go green to breathe clean. Thank you.
Good morning to all. I am Sanjay. I am going to tell about slogans of water. If we do not take care of the water cycle, it will not take care of our life cycle. Today rainwater is tomorrow lifesaver. Life depends on water and water conservation depends on you. If there is no water, there is no life. Thank you.
Good morning to all. I am Saritra. I am going to say about the forest conservation slogan. Save forest to save mankind. Without forest, earth will become barren. To own us to save forest lies on our shoulders. The best time to save a forest is now. Thank you.
Thank you, friends. The slogans were catchy and memorable. Small acts, when multiplied by millions of people, can transform the world. We, the students of Class 5, would surely take forward the messages conveyed in this assembly to the people around us. Gratitude is the inward feeling of kindness received. Thankfulness is the natural impulse to express this feeling. I request Jayahansika to deliver the vote of thanks.
A warm and graceful morning to the Honorable Chief Guest, worthy teachers, parents, and my dear friends. This is Jayahansika. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks speech and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked really hard to make this Nature Conservation Day celebration happen. First of all, I extend my most sincere thanks to the Almighty God for making today's event a resounding success. On behalf of our school, I extend a really hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest who spared time from his busiest schedule to grace this occasion. Your thoughts have enlightened our minds and have shown us a new path. A special mention to our respected teachers for Let me take this opportunity to thank Lata ma'am, Gokul sir and Nagma ma'am who have been working to give us more practice. Thank you so much teachers for putting in so much efforts for us. Next I would like to thank Kavita ma'am, Jaya ma'am and Sangeeta ma'am for their valuable suggestions. With a deep sense of appreciation, we thank our loving teachers for their untiring efforts. One sincere gratitude goes to all the parents for your encouragement. Without your support, children had not been able to achieve their excellence. Finally, I would like to thank our budding rock stars who made this event joyful with their impressive performances. Last but not least, a big thank you to each one of you who made this celebration memorable for all of us. Thank you.